morning.
Good morning.
This is a little bit of a different setup we've got going on here.
A little bit.
It is Christmas. Well, it's not actually Christmas.
It's almost
It's
Christmas.
almost Christmas.
Almost.
This is the Christmas service.
Today is a special day, though.
Yes,
Yes.
which means this is the Christmas PreService PreShow. So,
Whoa.
I'm Dalton.
I'm Kelsey.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Isaiah.
And this is the PreService PreShow. Obviously, we just said that. It is
Yep.
Christmas, obviously. Look at us.
Right.
We've got...
So festive.
Can't
Very
tell.
festive.
Look
you know?
at this.
Look at us,
Look at this
guys.
tie.
This is amazing.
Great tie.
Oh, do it again. Wow. That. So we're definitely festive. Do we want to talk about our outfits really quick?
Yeah.
What we got going on? Kelsey, you want to go first?
So this tie is actually a part of this suit, but she didn't
Yeah.
want to wear the tie. And
I already
I
got so
wanted
much
to wear
going
the
on.
tie because it's just very businesslike. I think I will wear this for the rest of the day, probably.
Yeah, nice.
Anyway, so we also have the unicorn thing going on with the candy cane striped sleeves. It's just very 2014, and I'm loving it.
Nice.
So.
Nice. I've got the classic meme shirt. This is a throwback for us. It's nice.
It looks just like Maurice.
And it
Wow.
does look like Maurice, if I do say so myself.
Nice.
As Kelsey says. And then we've got the Santa Claus suit.
Classic.
If you're a longtime CL member, shout out to Pastor Chris.
Even I remember this.
Even-
remember it.
See, so
I don't remember
It's a little
this.
tight. I
This is
must
my first
say.
time.
Come on.
Austin.
So I have lights on my shirt, as you can see, and then I have lights on my neck.
Wow.
Double the lights.
Really brings
Wow.
it to
Lights.
life.
He's lit.
I was gonna say
Okay.
I actually love this is the children's Christmas production, and it's very fitting that you have the alphabet on your sweater.
Yes.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I like my ABCs, and
Wow.
I believe everyone should know them. So
Oh, true.
Wow.
Facts.
And so as you can see, I just, jiggled my sweater a few minutes ago.
nice.
But I'm an elf, and simply that.
Did
you
you-
know.
That's good.
I just
I'm really happy for you.
Did you notice that your actual head is the head of the elf?
head of the elf. Wow,
Yeah.
that's so
Wow.
cool.
Wow,
I
nice.
don't know, things like this always like really interest me because I feel like so Dalton brought all these sweaters
I did. Spoiler alert.
into her office, and she's like, "Here's a ton of sweaters, pick." And I feel like this was like one of those things where like you pick from it, and like it also kind of like reveals like something about your personality.
The fact that this is what everyone
Like
chose.
I don't know what it is, but it's like it so well
Honestly, so
represents our
true.
personality.
It does. Yeah.
Like the unicorn on Kelsey's sweater, and then the candy cane like stuff on her sleeve. And then
This is
she got
me.
her she got Dalton's tie. Like I just
Yeah.
feel like
just
all
works.
this is so.
Yours is like very
us.
simple.
It's great.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
ABC.
I want to just I want to clarify. I've just collected these. I don't just like. This is also all of them. Like I don't just have a bunch of. Actually, there's a couple
But
more back
you
there.
said
But
you
anyways,
collected them.
I
You-
collected them at one point, and these are just what the remains of them. But anyways, very true, Isaiah.
Yeah.
So before we get into everything today, it's a very different, very special show. Before we get into all of it, though, did that rhyme? Different
Special
show.
show.
Before we get
But
into
you
it,
can do all of it, though.
Anyways,
Oh, it did.
Though
It did.
show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Wow.
Anyways, guys,
stuff.
If you're watching online, go ahead and comment in the chat and let us know you're here. Go ahead and share it. Tag somebody to join you. After the pre-service show, it'll be our Christmas production with our Sea Love Kids, and that is always
I'm so
interesting,
excited.
very
Yeah.
exciting stuff. So
I love
you're
it.
not
What
going to want to miss
expect, but
that.
It's going to be great.
You never
Yes.
know what to expect from it, but it's always amazing.
Yeah.
So, and if you are in the sanctuary right now, go ahead and pull out your phone. We're giving you permission right now.
Handy
But
dandy
also,
phone.
you're going to have your phone out the whole service anyways because you're
Right.
going to be taking pictures of the Christmas production. We know.
Yep.
So, since you got your phone out, go ahead and open up Facebook or YouTube and comment on there and let us know that you're watching in the sanctuary. And we're going to be doing something, like I said, a little different today. We have our jar of questions. We have a jar
Yes.
over there and a jar over here.
Ooh.
And they are filled with a bunch of little phrases or sentences that'll start the conversation of some things that have happened
Okay.
this past year.
Yep.
So as we're answering those questions or talking about those subjects, if you have anything that you'd like to chime into the conversation, be sure to leave them in the comments, and then we'll get to see those. But
Yes.
I think that's it for that stuff, right?
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
I think
Basically,
we're ready to
reminiscing
do the
through
jar
the
of
Ready to
year.
get
questions.
started.
Yeah.
Do you want to start on this
we'll
side
start
or?
on this side or the-
Okay.
I've
Oh, I
talked
didn't know
a
we
lot.
had two.
You
Yeah, we
guys
had
go
two.
ahead and
We'll start on this
You
side.
guys do yours first. I've talked
okay.
a lot
So
already.
They'll
Yeah.
start on this side.
It's a special
Are
Sunday.
we like doing them both together? Or
No,
is
so
he-
you'll pick one out of there, and we'll just all talk about it, and then we'll pick one, and then we'll all talk about it. We'll just kind of go back and forth the whole time.
My hand is too big. Okay. First one is. Oh man, this is great. This is great.
His face.
Let's talk about Kelsey's worship fail.
Oh!
This was
That happened.
Crazy.
I love that this is the first
That's
Wow.
one.
amazing. I
Kelsey.
remember this.
Good
Wow.
times.
Good times. Yeah. So, if you guys were here for the worship night, it happened in June,
June.
right? June or
I said
July?
June.
I think it was June.
It was June. It was the
Anyway,
last
we had a
week of
worship
June.
night in June, and me and Isaiah were supposed to sing "Raise a Hallelujah." It's a song that we've led together. Literally, I cannot
Many
even remember
times.
how many times we've led
Like,
this song.
insane.
Somehow, though, in the middle of us singing, I forgot the words. But not only did I forget the words, I turned around to like the big screen behind me to try to like
Just like
see
a
the
full,
words.
full
Like a
360.
full 360. But the worst part is that like I did that and I still could not see the words. So like it just progressively just
So it's just
got
an ever
worse.
running.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a running joke now. But also, my perspective of that night was I was in the sound booth. I'm just like, what is she doing? What is she doing? Why is she twirling
like
on the
tur-
stage?
yeah,
What
turning
are you
around.
doing? And then she's just like trying to keep going, and I'm just like, it's now just a running joke. So I
you're just
love, I
getting
love
into
that.
it.
Were the
You know?
words actually on the screen?
They were, but like
Okay.
because they were like over top of me, it was just a weird angle. So like I couldn't
Your turn
really
was
see
too
them.
quick. You
My
couldn't
turn was
just
too
read.
quick because I was trying to make it nonchalant. Like I was trying to make it like a part of like the performance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And and I
very
couldn't see it.
casual.
So
Like
yeah,
you're just getting so into it that you just kind of like turn around and like
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
dance, right?
Do we
Yeah.
actually have a clip of that?
We do somewhere. Yes,
Yeah.
we'll show it right now over this. Wow, that was great.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and go
All
to
right,
our
you
next
guys
question.
do one.
All
good
right,
stuff.
question. I can't reach back. Actually, I can reach from there. This,
The
hold this.
Jacket's
Sweater
kind
This
of
jacket's
restrictive.
a little tight,
Restricting.
guys. Yeah. I didn't think about the silence when we were waiting for these.
Okay. This one says CL Fast last year
Oh,
and now.
yeah. So last year's CL
Oh.
Fast, these two were not here yet.
No,
Last
no.
year's CL Fast, what was different about that one? That one we did the shooting downtown.
Yeah.
We did, so we shot all of those videos downtown, and we had noon. What was it called? Noon prayer.
Noon
prayer.
prayer.
Noon.
Yep, we actually did it.
Noon.
I actually
Prayer-
remember
we
watching
actually,
those
Yeah.
I remember watching those
every day.
Yeah, we
before
watched
like
them.
we
It was
were
like-
Wow.
we would get ready to go to school, and it's like 3-hour time difference from here to California.
Yeah.
So every morning before we head to school at like 9 o'clock in the morning, we would watch a noonday
That's
prayer
big
during the
fans of
fast.
your work.
That's cool. Thanks. Now
Yeah.
now they work with us. Wow, interesting.
Wow,
But
circle.
Speaking of the CL Fast, circle moments, guys. Speaking of the CL Fast, we are doing another 14 days of prayer and fasting coming up in January, in case you didn't know, and that is called Pray 22. You've already heard a lot about it, but in case you haven't, you can go over to our website and get more information about it. But we'll be taking 14 days at the beginning of the year, January 10th through the 23rd. Yep, I know
Wow.
those dates
Good
are.
with dates.
Wow, good.
Big brain stuff.
But that is coming up, so we're really excited about that. Along with that, we're actually launching a brand new show called Prayercast, and that'll be taking place on Monday nights in January with Pastor Cameron and Pastor Sam.
Yep, that's gonna be great.
See how we just used a moment
Wow,
and made like
such a
an
good
ad out of
segue.
it?
Yeah.
Wow, that was
This
nice.
fast is going to be honestly insane. I'm
I
really
thought you
excited
were going to
for
say
it.
it's going to go by really fast.
I
Yeah,
actually
that's
was
what I was
thinking about it
hoping.
in the
I was
moment.
like-
I was gonna say this fast is gonna go by fast.
Wow, that's a
I mean,
really
hey.
good. You missed the opportunity, but
Yeah,
we made the opportunity.
it's okay. That's all right. I'll have
You
another
guys do The
chance.
next question. I think when we're doing the question, we need to find a better system for the answering the questions. I didn't think about the jar and us holding
True.
microphones.
It's okay.
You know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
You live and you learn.
We're
you
gonna
know?
learn. Maybe next year we'll have a better system for this.
all right, this one is food taste test.
Food taste
So
test.
I actually was the one to write this down. It was when me.
I remember this.
This was when Ron was here
What?
and
Yeah,
we
the
did
cereal.
the cereal blindfold.
I forgot about
Wait.
that.
I loved that episode.
I was like, what does that
seriously-
even mean?
I'm gonna be
I loved
honest.
it.
Oh my
it was
God.
Did
great.
I watch that? with
Yes,
you?
we did. I remember
I
watching
don't remember
it.
watching
Yeah,
it.
maybe we'll throw up like a clip
That's
if we
amazing.
can.
Because I remember saying, why don't they have Reese's Puffs up there? I literally
Beat 'em up,
you
beat 'em
remember
up,
that?
beat 'em up.
Yes.
Because I
Okay,
love
I do
some
remember
Reese's
this
Puffs. I was
now. I
like,
do remember
come on,
this.
man.
God.
Yeah, so a little like behind the, not even behind the scenes, but our thoughts going like after it, we were like, wow, that took way too long. I'm sure all of you guys that watched it, if you remember it, you're like, wow, that's great. But even in the sanctuary when we were playing it, it was like an eternity of like, wow, this is weird.
Yeah, the whole process. It was like a good video, but for how we were doing it, not the best execution of it.
Yeah.
But it was a fun time.
It was
I
fun.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Actually, this is a side thing. I found the sunglasses that have the duct tape.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
cleaning up the studio upstairs and I found them and I was like, what is this? And then I remembered that. But
Did you
then
keep 'em?
now I've forgotten that. They're up there somewhere.
Okay,
still.
cool.
Anyways,
All right, next question.
Okay.
We got it
Hey,
while we're talking about one,
while
get
they're
the other
doing
one
it,
ready.
How about this? Yes, that also make sure you share.
Yes,
Like,
share. Use this moment of silence to share.
Bless some folks with some children's production.
Yes.
5 Below challenge.
Oh, yes.
everyone
Now,
knows
this
that
is
one.
something that we can all.
We actually have some of our 5 Below
Yes. Look at that.
You can
Featured.
see-
yeah,
Yep.
items.
Forky.
We have Forky on the top.
Our worship or praise
worship
chicken, or whatever it's
chicken,
called.
yeah.
We got Austin's skateboard back
Super cool
there.
skateboard.
Yeah.
Right.
Our keyboard lives on the
Sick.
set all the time, except
does.
today. It's not,
Not
here.
today.
They
And
have a classic
eventually,
item
we will
today.
be playing Dalton's custom game
Yes.
on the Covenant Love Facebook group.
Yeah,
So make sure you want to
eventually.
join that
It's
group.
been a busy season, guys. We'll get
Yeah.
to it.
I'm
But-
so happy that they can make, a guest appearance, though.
Yes,
Yeah,
this was a
Forky
good
and-
way to show them off.
And the worship,
Yeah.
worship
Yes.
chicken.
All right, what does the question say? But you grab it?
That wasn't
that
the-
was
yeah, that was
It
That
Oh,
was
okay.
it. Just talking about the
Okay.
5 Below challenge.
Again, make sure to share.
Make sure to share. Use this time to share.
every break.
In the comments, be sure to let us know how we're doing. You like this show? Do you not like this one? That's okay too. Let us know.
Is it too different for
Oh,
you
I
guys?
like this one. In one word, describe 2021.
Ooh, okay.
Who wants
Interesting.
to
Who's
go
gonna go
first?
first?
I think I probably have a word for 2021.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
This
ahead,
is the one just
prophetess.
off the top of my head. Did you call me prophetess?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
So I'd say my word would be.
It's fine.
That was so
good.
funny. I'm sorry. I did it too.
Spontaneous.
It's okay.
Spontaneous.
Oh, that
Great.
works with it.
Spontaneous is your word.
Yeah, I
Nice.
think that would be my word. Do I need to explain or do
If
we
you
just
want
say
to,
it?
you can.
Okay, so I don't really. Maybe that's not the right word, but basically, like spontaneous. I mean to say that because, like, we moved out here, after we heard the voice of God. You know, when maybe like all of it like didn't exactly make sense at the time, and all of the puzzle pieces kind of came together. But it was like a very spontaneous decision, almost like, oh, we heard the voice of God, let's move on it. And then just even like while we've been out here, we have joined the PreService PreShow spontaneously. You know what I'm saying? So like,
of
there's been a theme.
spontaneous
There's just been a lot of spontaneity, you could
Spontaneity.
say.
It's a fun
So-
Also, like the first few months of us living here, we kind of
Oh.
didn't know exactly
We
where
were
we were
house
going to stay.
hopping. Yes, we
every
were house
night.
hopping.
So that was quite spontaneous as well.
Yeah.
So I'd say it encompasses 2021 pretty
Yeah.
well.
So for me, mine is actually, I kind of have a story for this. I actually was looking through Instagram the other day and found a post I did last year in November, and I had written this whole thing about the word endurance and about how I felt like that was something for the next year and it didn't make sense and whatever. And then this year, I'm like, what a better word for this year than endurance? There's been a lot of stuff happening this year, a lot of changes, a lot of things going on, and yeah, that word basically wraps up this whole year for me, I think. But it was kind of a different circle moment to see that as something that last year I wrote down and didn't understand why, and now it kind of makes a little more sense.
Wow,
It's
I
very
like
interesting.
that.
So yeah,
I love
Nice.
that.
Mine. Hello, guys. Mine
Thinking
would.
the whole time about it.
Yeah, that if you were watching anytime before that, you could see my face of.
Yeah, I'm exactly
So-
the same
Processing,
way.
trying to figure out.
I would say-
Anytime we ask questions like this, they're always the first ones to go because
Good.
we like have to figure it. We're like, okay.
Yeah,
gotta
I mean,
think
I'd
deep.
say intentional. I definitely had to be very intentional about a lot of different things in my life, and definitely with the changes that just occurred in actually both of our lives, and just going through all that and meeting, be intentional about meeting new friends, new hobbies, and just everything that's going on in my life. So that's probably what my word
Wow, that's a good word.
Good.
would be for the year. Thanks, guys.
Wow, what a good word.
I like it.
We're just like, no, that's a bad word. That was a good word.
No, try again.
Oh, dang.
I'd have to say a word for 2021. There's multiple rolling around in my brain, but I think the one that encompasses it the most is growth. Because in growth, when we're talking about like actual like growth within like plants, there's times where you have to prune the plant and cut back things that are not producing fruit or cut back things that are taking away nutrients from things that are growing
Or
in your
cut
life.
Kelsey's finger.
Or cut Kelsey's finger.
That's it.
You know, that happened. You know, exactly. So things have been cut back, but also new leaves and new fruit has sprouted in our lives. And so navigating through a lot of new, a lot of change, a lot of maturity, but a maturity that is very difficult, and a process that is like kind of also what Dalton said, very much endurance, and even takes a lot of intentionality. So I'd say that the word that I would have to say is definitely growth for us.
It's really good.
I think actually all of our words apply to all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I think that really all
I was gonna
kind of-
say that.
They all work together, which is very neat.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through some of these a little bit quickly. So you guys go
Wait,
ahead and get to
Do
one.
we want
Yes.
to? That was pretty good.
That
we
was
have a few
pretty
minutes
good.
left. Do we want to end on that and possibly post the rest?
Tell you
on our
guys to go
CL
look on
Facebook
YouTube?
group?
Oh.
Is that what we're going to do right now?
That's
Wow.
what I'm
I
thinking.
think
Because I
maybe.
wouldn't want to rush through all
I was
these.
going to say, I was going to try to go through.
We have a few more.
But that was a really
Yes,
good,
that
like,
was a good way to end
nice
this.
moment.
That was one of the thoughts.
And hopefully we,
Yeah.
hopefully we
You're
have,
welcome.
hopefully
Big
we're
brain.
causing you to reflect on your year as well and
Yes.
see all that the Lord has done for you and all that has happened over this year in your lives as well.
So
Yeah.
that's really good.
So before we go ahead and we're going to end this segment here, we're about to have the kids' Christmas production, like we've said a couple of times. So be sure, if you're on Facebook or YouTube right now, go ahead and share. And if you're in the sanctuary, go ahead and share on your Facebook and YouTube as well before we get into everything. A few quick things before we go that we need to let you know about. Next Sunday, December 26th, there will be no church here on campus.
No.
It is only online. Where is church
Right.
happening, guys?
Online.
Yeah.
Guys.
So watch on Facebook or YouTube. Invite some friends over to your house. Invite some family over to your house. Whoever you're going to be with for Christmas. I almost said
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Christmas. And watch church online together. And everything kicks off at 10 a.m. next Sunday, December 26th. Only online. Can't say that enough. Only online.
Amen.
Okay. That is about it for us then. We'll see you over on our YouTube and in the church campus Facebook group
Yes.
with more very important questions from the past
So be
year.
looking out for that.
Yes. So until next week, bye guys.